Sunday, September 17th, 2006. Hundreds of Steelers fans pack a bar in Jacksonville, where their team will play the Jaguars the following night. Part pep rally and part reunion, they have come from all over to take over the city they like to call Jacksonburg.
I'm the Vice President Director of Operations at JaxBag, Jacksonville Black and Gold, your host for today's pep rally.
Any city in the whole country, you can walk into a Steelers bar every friggin' Sunday.
Steeler Nation.
Awesome.
Yep.
Raleigh, we've got 3 Steeler bars in Raleigh.
I was at Hilton Head and found a Steeler bar owned from a guy from Monroeville.
I helped start the DC Black and Gold Club. We've got 5 bars up there with about 2,200 members. I belong to the Baltimore Club. They've got almost 4,000 members.
The never-ending stream of Steelers fans pouring into sports bars across the country is the result of an exodus that cut the population of Pittsburgh nearly in half.
When you're displaced, you look for something that's familiar. And I think so many people were displaced from the Pittsburgh area that they sought out other folks that were like. And that's why today you can go in any major city in the United States and find a black and gold club. Every Sunday, you can gather together with people that are like you, good or bad, speak the same language, and watch the Steelers.
They are would-be steel workers who have improved their lot in life, but in doing so have had to leave Western Pennsylvania. But Western Pennsylvania has never left them.
This dispersion took a culture with it, and it planted seeds, and those seeds are growing in other places. And you can see it in the eyes and in the enthusiasm on a Sunday morning. You can see it as people are getting ready to relive a space that they have owned.
You can always take people out of Pittsburgh, but you can never take Pittsburgh out of people. The fan support that we have waiting on us, it's unbelievable. I mean, you're talking about from the West Coast to the East Coast to the South to the Midwest. It seems like everywhere we go, there's a fan club and a support group that's there.
It's amazing to us, the people that still live here, when we watch a national broadcast where there's probably 10,000, 12,000 Steeler fans, and you'll hear the announcer say, well, this Steeler team, they travel well. And that's not the case at all. We're already there.
Look at them. They can't stop. They will do this until midnight tonight. They're amazing.
I live in Costa Rica. I'm from around Pittsburgh.
As Steeler Nation spreads to every corner of the world, its loyalties are always on display.
Going overseas for the USO tour and having the opportunity to see, number one, see an Apache, which has a Steeler logo on the belly pan of it. Here we go, Steelers! I am clear across the world. 13-hour time difference, on Zulu time is just almost unfathomable.
No Steeler fan is better fit to spread the gospel of the black and gold than the Most Reverend Thomas Tobin, Bishop of Providence, Rhode Island, right in the heart of New England Patriots country.
My installation homily in this cathedral, I spoke right at the beginning about my loyalty to the Steelers. One young man, obviously aware of my football allegiance, wrote, "Dear Bishop Tobin, I heard you are a Steelers fan. I am a Pats fan. We're all Pats fans. Too bad for you. Obviously, I have lots of work to do up here." I have a banner that I've had for a while that I received a few years ago as a gift, and it's in a rather public and visible place, so it drew a lot of awareness and a lot of publicity. The day of the New England game last year, I came back from church services, and someone who knew my mass schedule that morning had covered up the Steeler banner with a New England banner and placed a large inflatable on the front porch. But that was removed very quickly.
If Steeler Nation has its high priest, it also has its frontman. Meet Bret Michaels, lead singer of Poison.
I was born in Lindora, which is actually Butler, Pennsylvania, and so I was born into the Steeler Nation with black and gold running through my veins. Here's what we're looking at. There is only 2 of these guitars in the world, custom built by Gibson Guitars.
Look at this. And that's Three Rivers Stadium, right? I got to sing the national anthem there. One of the greatest days of my life right here.
The best part of all of this, Steelers 21, Raiders 20.
The custom-made Steeler guitar might be a rarity, but all Steeler fans twirl the Terrible Towel, a Pittsburgh staple for over 30 years.
It's a whole just religion throwing that towel around.
People who wave it remember what Pittsburgh was, celebrate what Pittsburgh is. The Terrible Towel to me represents nostalgia. It's the Terrible Towel of memory. It's a deeply significant totem that we carry as Pittsburghers.
Right now in Tibet, they're doing that. Right now in Istanbul, they're throwing Terrible Towels.
And they're doing it in Steeler venues across this great nation and around the world.
The Terrible Towel has become the flag of Steeler Nation. A way of saying to the world, I am from Pittsburgh, whether I live there or not.
You know, in some ways you wish all those people could come back to Pittsburgh with us and, you know, be part of the city. But they're out there and they have tremendously strong loyalty and feelings about the city and about the Steelers. So it is an emotional thing to see.
For the people that have never been to Pittsburgh and really want to know what Pittsburgh's all about, just grab a Terrible Towel and just take a whiff of it. That's what Pittsburgh's all about. It's soaked up a lot of tears and a lot of beers, and it's going to keep on going. That's the way